I was telling the students earlier that of all of the musicians that have ever lived, probably the greatest musician, the greatest composer ever was Johann Sebastian Bach. And his works, though written in the 1700s, are still studied, analyzed, torn apart, put back together, rearranged, and constantly used and stolen by other composers. And this was a man of incredible genius, but even more than that, a man of very warm spiritual heart and spiritual understanding. I love doing the music of Bach. It's incredibly challenging. So I chose a piece. It's a setting of the Little Fugue in G minor. It's the one that goes like this. Yeah, that's... Phil, you want to help me with this? But, so that's the tune. And I think probably most of you have heard this tune at some point in time in your life. Now, a fugue is a type of what's called a ground bass form. That means the stuff gets repeated all the time. The most common ground bass is like a round, the row, row, row your boat sort of thing. That's one of these forms. Well, a fugue has a tune, this one, that's the principal tune. But every time that tune comes in, it's 4 steps higher. And so it's constantly, it's like it's changing, right? So we have that, and then the composers, Bach, will take a little fragment of that tune, and he'll use it over and over. And this is called a sequence. When you hear the same thing being repeated over and over, just a little fragment, it's a sequence. And they do that to intensify the music, to make it more powerful. And then there's always a counter melody, a counter subject, which is like different than the main tune. So you're going to hear sequences, you're going to hear the fugue tune, you're going to hear the counter subject. And that is, we have our fingers crossed that you'll hear that, because this has been a real challenge. This is the most difficult thing in the book for them, and I put it early so they would be fresh in their minds. And right now I'm giving them a break so that their amateurs can recover and do it. Okay, so here we go. If we have to stop and regroup, just consider us as some of Bach's little children. He had a whole bunch of them, and we're just in need of getting ourselves all together on the same household chore. Okay, so here we go. The Little Fugue in G minor by Bach.